Hello everybody, it's me, Steedoj. Aside from, doing a generic YouTuber intro, let's just get straight to the point here. This is how you're going to unlock Boros Moveset in One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, but everyone knows the hero, because by the time you get to this point in this game, you have to be S-Class. If you want to unlock Boros Moveset, you need to be S-Class, but you also need to beat the game, because that's the only way to unlock the type that can support Boros Moveset. So, beat the game first, and then come back to this video, okay? Did you do that? The game is kind of long, so take your time. Anyways, once you beat the game, you probably aren't S-Class, so just do like, 1,000 missions, and then eventually you will hit S-Class, which is, good, yay, awesome. So, round of applause for you, you reached the top class. In all honesty, Puri Prisoner is now even lower in the ranks, but we don't care about him. Now that you've unlocked S-Class, you can finally do these missions that the game has locked for you because, you went S-Class. And this is the one that has Boros' moves. Intercept the massive malevolent threat. It has all of his moves. These are all of the moves you can unlock from Boros. Dark Dance, the iconic Meteoric Burst, and the even more iconic Roaring Star Collapsing Cannon. A move so awesome that when Boros used it, he died immediately. Now, this mission is dumb because overall, you have to do every requirement to unlock Roaring Star Collapsing Cannon. And you might say, okay, well, that's kind of easy. Just land 3 killer moves, KO an enemy or whatever the first one was, and beat the mission of over 30% timer remaining, okay? Cool. Now tell me why I was only able to do one of those. We'll get back to why I didn't unlock Roaring Star Collapsing Cannon. You can use the 3 killer moves very easy, that just means you use 3 super attacks. And if you have a 1 bar super attack like the 1-inch punch, even easier. Now then, in this run, I'm like, okay, timer is above 30%. 30% of 200 would be... yeah, it would be 60, so I'm okay. I'm still cool here, right? I'm still fine. This is okay. This is okay. So I beat this guy. Timer's not 60. I've used the 3 super attacks. Everything is looking Gucci. But then you ask yourself, hey, why are there like 5 minutes still left in this video? That's because that doesn't count. I've done the 3 super attacks, but I have to win with more than 30% time. Now hold on. Didn't I just do that? Didn't I just win with over 30% time? Doesn't matter. The game is telling me, yeah, you got unlocked Boros' moves. Cool. Okay, so now I have 2 of the super attacks. Let's try this again, just to make sure for my own self-sense that this is going alright. Maybe they don't mean the time on the top. Maybe they mean the time of the side character coming in as 30%. Let's just assume it's something dumb like that, while I use Seeking's overpowered ultimate to make the mission even easier. So now I've done that. The timer there should be 36 if it was at 30%, and it was 43, so, I've done it in over 30%, that's cool. Let's say we'll talk about the sides timer, alright? Alright, cool. Now let's unlock Roaring Star, Collapsing oh, no, you didn't unlock it, even though both the timers were above 30%. What? Nani? Masaka? Is this possible? It unfortunately is. So I saw this other mission that has a similar requirement, and I was like, oh! This has 30% on it. Let me do that. It's way shorter, it only has 1 enemy on it. I should do the mission. If I do the mission fast enough, I don't have to fight the second enemy. Let's do this mission and figure out what the requirements are. I recommend, obviously, if you've reached this point in the game, you will have the monster type. So please unlock Seeking's ultimate first, because it's undeniably like one of the best ultimate attacks in the game. But I had the theory, maybe it's a typo. Maybe I need to beat the mission in 50%, because the only requirements the game asks you to ever do when it comes to percentages are 30 and 50. Now you'll notice when I beat this mission, this guy's timer is 31. And when the mission started, the timer was 60. So, I've beaten the mission in over 50% or more. So, let's see. Did I finish that requirement? Yes, I did. I did. You have to beat the mission with over 50%. And then not even talking about the timer on the top. They're talking about the timer on the side. Now, this mission is 2 minutes long. Meaning, if you want to beat the requirement and get Roaring Star Collapsing Cannon, you must beat 2 of the highest graded enemies in the game in 1 minute. You have to beat 2 top tier enemies in 1 minute. One of them being a melee type, who takes away half of a health bar every single time he touches you. And the other type is a psychic one, who just knocks you back forever and is supremely annoying. Okay, well, sure, I guess this shouldn't be too hard, aside from the fact that, my ultimate whiffs. There's just so many things that can work against you here. And the timer gets even shorter if the enemy lands a combo on you, because that happens. So if the enemy lands 1 combo on you, no, the run is over. Goodbye. Start over again. You already failed. Now, let's say, for example, that the enemy is so strong that they can survive damage that Saitama uses to kill people immediately. I mean, look at that. They have the damage threshold of a 1 punch. And this attempt you're watching right now is my 40th attempt on this mission. This is how little hope I had by the time I got to this point in the mission. that if the enemy simply did something as much as this, I was like, yeah, I think this is a good enough reason to restart, because, you know, when they get even any amount of time, it's just too jarring. Alright, now, this is my 48th attempt on this mission. If he hits me once, I was like, fuck it. Fuck the mission. Fuck the whole mission. I don't care. Now, this is my 52nd attempt, and yes, I did count because it's that important. That's how annoying this mission is. My 52nd attempt is when I actually beat the run. So I don't know if I help at all, but what I'd recommend is put on a bunch of skills. If you guys don't know what the skills are, then that means you shouldn't even be watching this video, because you probably haven't reached that point in the game. But if you put on enough skills that increase killer move damage, you'll be fine, because I mean, look at this. Look at this. Also, please use Sea King's ultimate. It like combos into everything. It has the most range, and every hit is intended to kill the enemy. So naturally, it makes sense to only put it on. But Sea King's ultimate is the best, I would say, for this, which means you obviously have to also be using the monster type. And please, spec a ton of damage into your kill move. If you didn't level up kill moves and then you still use the skills, that can help, but the mission would get very hard. As an example, my kill move by the time I got to this point in the game was 33 with the skills on. It was 33 in total with the extra skills on. And this is my run. So I'll let you watch the rest of this, which is really just one extra guy. This attack boost, I'm not joking, actually massively made a difference. And it's purely luck based that it was an attack boost in the box. Otherwise, who knows how much longer I could have been doing this. But yeah, aside from that, enjoy me hitting him with an ultimate attack.
Here goes. How's that? Now! This is the end!
So I finally beat the mission with over 50% remaining. As you can see, my timer was 63. 50 would be 60. So let's see what the end result screen looks like. Drum roll, please. You got it! That's how you get Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon. You must have 30% or more time remaining. Actually, no, let me tell you the true version. You have to have 50% more or more time remaining on the character's entrance coming in. If you do not have that, you do not get Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon. The move that is, again, so legendary that when Boros used it, he immediately died. So awesome. But now let's be realistic. You can see my kill move there. You can see how high it is. Okay, it was 31, not 33. My bad. My bad. Because I put a bunch of skills on to make it even stronger. But now, let's use it as an ultimate attack. Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon. And see how crazy is it? Is this move actually worth getting? The move that never hit or killed anyone in the entirety of the whole time Boros was on screen. Is it good? Yeah, Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon is like really fucking overpowered. If you don't get this right, you are missing out. I'm sorry. It's very worth it. There's nothing else to it. The move is extremely worth your while. It's so like amazing. It's really easy to use. It's got long range in the initiation. It helped me get the other two monster type moves, which are Carnage Blow and the Sea King's move. Now, with Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon, you could actually beat the secret boss Saitama at the end of the game, which is really, really good because, you know, okay, no, I mean, never mind, you can't beat him. Obviously, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please make sure to leave a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you think the content is good, and let me know if there's any better ways for you to get Rolling Star Collapsing Cannon. Did you find any other ways that were more useful? Perhaps maybe you found another skill you could put on, or maybe you got Saitama to come in and help you out. And let me know how your experiences are going with that mission, or if there's any better method. Just leave it in the comment section. And again, love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Assuming you stick around. Take care, and peace.
You serious?